Hello everyone and welcome to Training Tuesday for September 13th, 2022. I'm Lori with Behavior Education at Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary. Today's video is going to feature our Brazilian Rainbow Boa, Rowena. Her species is Epicrates cenchria, and she will be joined by our inland carpet pythons this evening, but she is going to be the main feature of our Training Tuesday. Note here that she seems to take absolutely forever to shift out. However, she is very responsive to the target. She was waiting at her door. She watched me set up the training environment, so she was ready to go. This is fairly typical of her speed. When we train, this is actually pretty quick for her. Sometimes she's much slower than this. Her body posture is typical for her. She usually looks very stiff and tense, and she comes out slowly, but she completes the shifting behavior. One other thing to note is that she does often, in fact, the majority of the time, strike at the target at least once prior to settling down and pausing for her reinforcement. So you're going to see that here in just a minute. Now you will notice at the end of this video, when she shifts back into her enclosure, she does it very quickly. None of this video during this Training Tuesday is either slowed down or sped up. Everything you're about to see in this episode is in real time. So Rowena shifting out right now is in real time, and Rowena shifting herself back in at the end of the video is also in real time. Here she goes. She is about to do her obligatory strike at the target and gape her mouth open prior to pausing and accepting her reinforcer. This is pretty much Rowena every time she shifts out, and she doesn't always want to shift out, so sometimes she just targets within her enclosure and eats inside. So I'm going to move her out of the way because she got a total enclosure clean out while she was eating. But now I want you to notice that while she is there on the shift stand eating, I have a lot going on in the room. I have my desk area moved out of the way so that I have space to train snakes, and I have this trash can there on wheels so that I can clean enclosures. I always end up getting substrate on the carpet, and we have a shampooer for the carpet, and we have a vacuum cleaner so I can clean up later. This is my male inland carpet python, Vegan Bray, finishing his meal, and this is my female inland carpet python, Castiana, finishing her meal. So I have 3 snakes out, and Vegan Bray finished his meal first, and he was kind of moving over towards where Rowena was. So I went ahead and started his second repetition during this training session, and I targeted him in the opposite direction from where Rowena was on her shift stand eating, because I didn't want any accidents, any excitement, any confrontations. So I shift Vegan Bray over to the other side of the snake tree, and he gets his second food reinforcer there. And something that I don't know if you notice or not, but if you look behind the snake perch, Castiana is in her scale, patiently waiting for her second session. I thought she was so cute because she ate her first food reinforcer and then she just coiled up in the scale station and she waited there for me to do her second session. You might also notice that Rowena is finished eating, and I have a lot going on behind her as well. I've got Castiana still in her shift scale station, and then TC, of course, wanted out. I'm going to go ahead and move Rowena and her shift tub back over to where her enclosure is and just leave her there to very quickly put herself away.